Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and so welcome to my Star Wars series that I'm going to be doing throughout the next 2 weeks leading up to Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So I'm a little kind of late to this. I was planning to do this like once a week, like one episode a week. But you know, I got way too busy, and so I couldn't get around to doing that. But now I'm just going to be constantly uploading once a day of Star Wars, every 10. So all 10 Star Wars movies, the live action ones. So anyway, these will have spoilers. That's your warning. If you guys haven't seen them, you please click off now. You have been warned. Let's get right into Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, starring Liam Neeson. I guess. Who fucking knows who was the main character in this movie? Jesus. Alright. Where do I start? So this whole entire movie was a bit... Okay, so before starting this review, I told myself I wouldn't hate it for just because I feel like it. I wouldn't do that. I'm kind of regretting it. This is basically the story that George Lucas wanted to tell, and the story that we all wanted to see. I didn't see these in theaters, especially, well, I wasn't born yet, and especially when they re-released them back in 3D, back in I believe 2010. So I didn't go and see these in theaters, and I have seen these on TV, and I haven't recently watched them since I got Disney Plus. That's why you don't see them up there. I don't want the prequels in my collection, but I will go out sooner or later and buy them at some point. maybe when I'm on my deathbed, then I'll go out and buy them. I get people out there like the prequels, even still today. I'm fine with you guys liking the prequels. You guys can like whatever you want. But I will never understand why. I will never understand. I'm sorry, I will never understand why. Even if you wrote me a freaking essay, I wouldn't understand why. But if you guys know it's bad, and it's just for guilt pleasures, then yeah, I can understand that. But just like you liking the prequels, just in general, I will never know why. I'm just saying that I'm not trying to put anyone down or be rude. I'm just saying that, and so I'm sorry if I go a little too harsh on your favorite movies and the prequels. So just be aware of that. This movie is basically nothing but a Senate meeting. It's nothing but about boring talk where people just sit around and talk for 2 hours, and Jar Jar Binks screaming in the freaking background. I'm not gonna say any more about Jar Jar Binks. That's probably the only time I'm ever gonna mention Jar Jar Binks in this freaking video. I don't. Oh God. I'll say this: some of the Phantom Menace doesn't hold up like it used to. It's really out of dating. Like if you go back and watch New Hope, or like any of the original Star Wars, they still hold up to this day, because they didn't have the technology to use CGI. So they actually tried to make. I'm not saying they didn't try here, and so, but they didn't use over reliance on CGI. They actually used actual props, like the spaceships, the Death Star. All of it was actual props and physical things. So those are gonna always look good from now in the future. They're always gonna hold up, and probably like another 10 years, actually maybe 5 years, that the Phantom Menace will not hold up. And maybe Attack of the Clones, but we'll save that one until we get to that. Oh boy, like everything in The Phantom Menace was filmed on a blue screen. Like, they had like sets like built up like just around blue screens, and they only had certain sets so they can raise the actors so they can be eye level with the camera and Liam Neeson. And so because he's like 6'4", 6'2", so there's not like one actual Star Wars set until we get later on into the prequels. There's like actually rarely any actual Star Wars set in the prequels, and it looks so freaking bad, and I don't know what else to say about it. So that's also just one of the biggest issues, because it's just not going to hold up anymore. And so, and the freaking writing in this movie is so bonkers. Like, the dialogue, it's so freaking dry. Everyone has the same voice, and like everyone's just acts. The acting is all the same around. My people need help. I want you to sign the peace treaty. My name is Qui-Gon Jinn. My name is Obi-Wan Kenobi. My name is Anakin Skywalker. Stuff like that. Very. Especially like that Anakin one. Spot on, right? Yeah. The evil plot of Emperor Palpatine, the Dark Sith Lord of this film, this brilliant man, evil man that we saw in Return of the Jedi, has came up with the best plan of all. It is for Padme Amidala, I don't even think I said that right, to sign a piece of paper. I'm terrified. Eventually, the best part of this movie is introduced by Darth Maul. And first of all, what makes Darth Maul so great? Why does everyone love Darth Maul in this film? Why does a bunch of books and TV shows and movies decide to resurrect Darth Maul? He looks badass. He has a freaking cool ass lightsaber, and he says about 3 things. Meaning, it's because he doesn't have to say any of George Lucas's line. At this time, when George Lucas announced that the prequels were all going to be about Anakin Skywalker, we were going to see how Anakin Skywalker was, and he decided to cast the kid from Jingle All the Way. Why? I don't know why, George. But the only best casting you did was Obi-Wan, and I'm talking about prequels Obi-Wan, because I actually love Edwin, and the guy, and Darth Maul. Those were probably the best cast members that you could have picked in this prequels. And like, I don't why. What's even worse, that we got a freaking dried ass Yoda. Like, Yoda is one of the badass characters in the originals, and we don't see Yoda do anything. I mean that's fine, but at least Yoda sound freaking cool. He was fucking funny, and Yoda still had that mature side of him to train Luke. And here Yoda is just, I don't know how people on sets did not say this was a bad idea. It's like, weren't you there? It's like, I don't know, like, I feel like George Lucas like kicked everyone out of the room. It's like, I don't want any of you fuckers messing up my freaking prequels, alright? My kids created Jar Jar Binks. Alright? You cannot take that away from me. Jar Jar Binks is funny. So the next very thing that's dumb in this movie is the pod race scene, and so I freaking hated it. I mean, it looks cool, but it's just fucking pointless. It's literally, there's nothing cool about this. Like, it's just a big fucking waste of time. It's just a way to, like, I don't know, run out the runtime, I guess. I have no idea. It's just a bit, it's, the only point of this pod race is so Anakin, can win and go off of Tatooine. So, they go back to the Chancellors and all that, the Jedi Council that sat throughout this whole entire movie and did nothing. They literally sat down and did nothing, and they're judging fucking Anakin Skywalker. Oh God. Yeah, so they, Mace Windu and Obi-Wan bring back Anakin, and the council's like, he's too old. Go away. No, we don't want him. It's like, okay, that's like, all right then. Well, I mean, you kind of need the Jedi's. You kind of need a Jedi. You need them. Oh God, it's just because if you're gonna be sitting on your ass all day, you might as well just take them. I'm just saying. The Darth Maul scene comes up. Mace Windu dies. Darth Maul gets cut in half. What else? Oh, yeah. Obi-Wan's forced to train Anakin. That was Mace Windu's last farewell words right there. And so he's forced to train Anakin, and alright, okay. And so the council says yes for Anakin to be trained, which I have no why. You said no 20 minutes ago. I have no idea what fucking changed. Yeah. There's nothing else to say about this. I mean, you can still watch it. It's still you can still watch it as a Star Wars movie. I don't want to spend any more time on this. I'm just glad I'm done. I want to move on because I just want to get to Attack of the Clones. I'm gonna give Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, Episode 1, a C-. It just, yeah. So that, yeah, fun. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about The Phantom Menace down below. Sorry if I kind of ruined your movie for you guys, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.